Hey guys, it's Bart Johnson here, NAB 2016 on the show floor. I'm here at the Switronix booth with Jose. Now, Switronix makes fantastic batteries. I actually am using Switronix batteries on the Ursa Mini right now. I trust them, I like them. And you guys got a few new models of batteries out. So what can you tell me about what you guys got?
So our batteries, to start off with, everything's made in the U.S.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's
all
great.
the assembly and stuff is done down in Long Island,
okay.
In Westbury. With our new batteries, we have our Hypercore Primes, which we introduced last NAB, which actually started shipping January 1st. We have this clear model here just to show that we are the safest battery manufacturer in the industry. And the reason we could say that, and we have this clear model, is to show how all the batteries are individually cell packed. The cell packs right here, they're individually wrapped. They're separate from each other, so you don't have to worry about combustion and things like that and trickling down if one was to bust or anything like that. However, we use NCR 18650 BEs, and with that being used and being said, it's the same exact battery cell that's inside of a Tesla Model S.
Really?
So if it's safe enough for your car that gets parked in your garage at night or you drive on a highway, I'm pretty sure it's the safest battery to travel with and use to power all your production gear.
And one of the great things, I know I was looking into these primes, and you just did it. You split it in half.
So you just split it in half.
Talking about travel, airlines have regulations on how big a particular battery cell or battery bank can be to fly, and it's I believe it's about 100, and so that's why we have to fly with a lot of 98s or things that are smaller than that.
With that being said, exactly, just to piggyback off to that, TSA has regulations. If you're going to carry on batteries, it has to be 100 watts per passenger for a maximum of 10. That's probably changed, it's probably less than 10, but it used to be 10 batteries per passenger for 100 watts. Nothing higher than 145 or 150, and that's only carry-on. You can never check anything. With this being said, if you're going to travel, I've traveled from New York to Burbank, from Boston to Chicago, and even took a Prime with me to Portugal. And as soon as I went through security, split it apart, put it through the scanner, they looked at it. The actual production models right here, I'll show you real quick.
Yeah.
They
it's got your guys' standard rubberized kind of
coating.
It's
rubberized coating, both power taps, USB. But when you split it apart, it says Part A, Part B, and it has a TSA certified approval, 100% ready for air transport, safe certified.
Perfect.
TSA agents look at you, they see the set, they don't even bother asking to test the battery. Normally they would test anything over 150 to make sure it's 150. Once they see the air transport certified, have a good day.
You're good to go.
So I've never had an issue with traveling with them.
So that's your Hypercore Prime.
Yep.
Now you guys have also been coming out with some slim batteries.
Correct.
These are perfect with the Ursa Mini. I need to fit it on a Ronin. I need to fit it on a whole bunch of different rigs.
Yes.
Big batteries, you're either getting close or it's not happening at all.
Exactly, you don't
So
get that clearance.
got?
So we saw that there was a need for a battery that you can actually use with a Ronin, with an Alta, a Terra, any type of free fly system, DJIs, things like that. People were like, we need something that works. All these batteries are too cumbersome. I have no room for the gimbal to actually rotate, nothing. So what we did was last Cine Gear we introduced them. We introduced the Hypercore Slims, which come in a V mount. We have a red, so it has the red protocols if you're a red user, and it gives you actual minute information on your viewfinder, not just percentage.
So it's smart. It talks to the camera.
It talks to a red camera, as well as the regular V mounts talk to your V mount cameras, whether it's a Sony or things like that. And then we have our 3-stud mounts that actually talk to it as well. So we have the Hypercore 7, the Slim, the first Slim, Hypercore 75, which is a 75 watt-hour battery. It's the thickness, you want to say it's about as thick as a deck of cards, deck of playing cards.
Yeah.
The new one, HC8, is an 85 watt-hour. So this is the HC75. HC8, 85 watt-hour, backlit white LCD, same power tap, fuel bar, power gauges on the side. Thickness has not changed, same exact battery.
And the weight is fantastic too. So
the leading competitor's battery that close to this is would roughly give you about 87 watts.
Okay.
They market at something a little bit higher, but you really get 87 watts out of it. Okay. And ours is marketed at 85 watts, so you're gonna get 85 watts out of it. You actually might get 92.
There you go.
So it all depends on the cell, on the fuel pack.
So the 75 is sort of your basic, a little bit lower in the wattage, basic. Correct. Slim. It'll fit. It'll work for whatever you want.
And the HC8 will have the LCD on it.
And that's a huge feature as you're adding additional accessories that are getting powered off the same battery stuff. You know exactly how long you're going to last.
Exactly. The other thing too is all our batteries also again come in 3-stud or V-mount. As soon as you snap it on a charger, whether it's one of ours, a Sony charger, a Bauer charger, because the batteries will charge, they're Bauer compatible, they will charge on a Bauer charger. It tells you the runtime that's left, the charge time, how long it's going to charge to how long it's going to take you to charge.
Very nice.
Depending on the capacity of the battery.
Like I said, I've been using your batteries. I love them, and I could really see some use both for travel with the primes, so you can bring more juice safely while traveling on airlines. And then, like I said, using rigs like a gimbal, like a Ronin or a Movi system, either the 75s or the
85s.
The 85s.
We like to call them the 8s, HC8s.
And the HC8s.
This is our new block battery. Actually, I'll try to get this in. Oh, it's right there. Perfect.
Goodness.
So this we call it the Cine X. Last year we introduced the Cine, and it was our intro into the Cine market. For the whole block battery market, those big cinematographer batteries for cameras like the Alexa 65, Sony F65s and things like that, F35s. This one's actually the lightest in the industry. Built-in charger technology, so it's all one unit.
Wow,
with 4 batteries on there, it weighs about 16 pounds. The heaviest it'll weigh with 4 primes is just under 19 pounds at about 18.7.
Nice.
Like I said, the charger's built into it. It has our fleet charger technology, so it'll charge the 800-watt version with 4 primes. It'll charge it in 4.5 hours from completely depleted. 4 slims will charge in just about 2 hours. 498s will charge in 2.5 hours.
So you're powering an entire production with this little guy.
Right there.
You're good
Handle
to go.
recess is actually, it slides down. We actually designed the Cine X in conjunction with RE Rentals. They asked us to rechange the design of the Cine a little bit. We've been working with them. So you'll see things like this in bigger rentals and bigger rental houses and bigger productions. Fits right inside of a JL Fisher dolly, like right in the bottom, slides right in. Does 14.4 and 28 volts simultaneously. We also have a little Limo connection on the front to download any firmware updates we might have for charging technology.
Man, you guys have thought of everything and taught me more about batteries than I even know, and I even own some of these batteries. You guys are doing fantastic.
It just doesn't turn on the lights and the camera.
There's
a lot more to them.
That's amazing, guys. Well, there you go. Switronix and all the stuff that they have to offer and all their different battery solutions, battery and charging solutions, and powering a whole set, whether you're working with a smaller camera setup like I am, or if you're running a whole giant professional production. Jose, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, you guys stay tuned.
Stopping by.
I got a lot more coming from NAB 2016.